Good morning, it's day 2 of our Paris trip. We woke up, left some lipstick stains on the mug, washed them after that, and quickly got dressed and left the apartment. So we took the bus first thing in the morning. It takes us 45 minutes to reach the city center. I'll call that Eiffel Tower area. And the cost of this bus would be €2, I think. Yeah. So we had these cards that I showed in the first vlog. We had that Navigo card, and we used those cards to access throughout the city. And we are back in the area because we couldn't get our pictures clicked day 1. So day 2 is the day. Also, this is our failed attempt to be influencers. So to get our pictures, we were just moving around the area surrounding Eiffel for looking for different angles. It was such a nice day to capture pictures. We moved to La Place de Cadeo to get a distant view of the Eiffel and get more pictures clicked. It's that place where you'll see the checkered floor where people usually get their pictures clicked, and you'll see a lot of photo shoots happening around this area. We're in Paris! So Paris itself, we found it very walkable, just the central areas and the main attraction. So we walked almost everywhere, and other than that, the weather was very nice, so it was a cherry on top. And if you want to opt for public commute, that's also very achievable and it's not that expensive. So one-way transport is not gonna cost you more than €2.
It's a random street walking thought that Paris is like an ideal place for influencers because literally everyone is influencing her.
Exactly.
Like hardcore influencing.
Like us.
No, this is light influencing. They are hardcore influencing in the sense dress changes. We have seen dress changes. We have seen that silver screen thing. We have seen TikTokers doing transition.
Yeah.
It's hardcore influencer zone. Love
But
it.
yeah, I believe so. Because
That's
look
why-
at this place.
Look
It's
at
so
us
pretty.
having the confidence to shoot because this place is a paradise.
Yeah. The first time we are not underconfident while shooting. We're doing just random shit.
Exactly.
We're just
Because
doing
everyone is.
this one, whatever that's called.
Everyone is.
I will highly recommend a popular walk along the Seine River. It's called Les Berges de Seine. So it is basically a pedestrian walkway which takes you around the River Seine, parks, and you can see Eiffel from literally everywhere you're on that street. We did find these random blocks on random bridges. This is not the popular bridge, it doesn't exist anymore. They have replaced it with a glass one because of overweight. Our next stop was Arc de Triomphe again. This time we were here to play pictures. Serious business. We walked from Eiffel to Arc de Triomphe and we had a McD meal, and they had this veggie wrap. It was so nice. The cheese was amazing. The veggies fresh. It was really nice. The total cost of a meal, I think, like the meal deal, was 12 euros. So not bad. It was exceptionally good though. We were headed towards Gallery Raphael, and here we are. It seems like this area is like a shopping center for Paris, and they had multiple options, many brands, some heard of, some unheard of. It was a very nice area. I think we spent around 4 hours, and yeah, it was worth it. Did we shop for stuff? No. So price point was not the main issue in Paris. I think we live in UK, so it didn't matter that much. Like the price point was pretty much the same, but there was nothing super exciting that we found. Then we were like, okay, we have to buy this as a souvenir from Paris. Though we were looking, like actively looking for something to buy, we couldn't find anything. Whatever we did like was actually expensive. Not because it was Paris, it was just expensive. So this is the inside of the Galerie Lafayette. The bridge you see, you can actually go there if you don't mind a huge queue. We reached this mall around 4 in the evening, so it was super late. I think early in the morning would be a better scene, but around 4 it was packed. And these stores are flagship stores. They have some fragrance collection that you wouldn't find anywhere, just like Selfridges in the UK. So if you're like a perfume collector or fragrance collector, I would highly recommend getting something from here because they have a premium selection and the price point is not exceptionally high. It is expensive, of course it's Tom Ford Dior, it's gonna be expensive, but it's not exceptionally expensive. This is Gallery Lafayette and I officially feel broke. We're on the third floor. Women fashion. La mode feminine. Everything is quite expensive, but they have a good collection, like colors. After feeling very greedy, I made my way to a local pharmacy so that I can shop some things that I can afford. That skincare, they were super cheap as compared to UK and India. You'll find the pharmacies like pretty much everywhere, every 3 miles to say the least, and you don't have to look for a specific one. We didn't do our research prior, but when we entered this pharmacy, it was called Pharma Plus with a pink logo. I think you should have 50 euros kept separate for such kind of shopping. It will be worth it. I feel like these packages, like the travel packs, are better souvenirs for your friends and family if you're visiting Paris. It's better to buy them from Paris because I visited south of France after this, and the pharmacies there are comparatively expensive. For example, something I bought exactly this one for say 9 euros, there I would get it for like 19 and some places 12. We spend around 12 euros for 2 coffees and 2 croissants. Then we move to another bakery. Paul's, it's apparently very popular. So here's my review about Paris food. We were there for 3 days. We didn't research before going to eat, and wherever we went the food was actually good. So personally for me it was a very good experience. Just walk into any bakery or restaurant for that matter, we were not disappointed. I think we paid around 12.5 euros for 3 things and the food was good. We were really hungry and we wanted to reach the Louvre Museum, so we just grabbed it on the go. So this is a building near Louvre Museum. We heard someone playing and then we chose to go this way. It was not planned. It was such a pleasant surprise. You can see the sunlight hitting the building and it's turning golden. It was the highlight for me for day 2. This area was so relaxing. The music was spot on. There was a vibe about this place which we really enjoyed. So sparkling Eiffel is a vibe. People are not overselling it. It feels pretty special when you're around the area and this happens, not gonna lie. The tower will sparkle for 5 minutes, and if you're not like a hardcore influencer, it's enough time to capture yourself, take the videos, record a small video or anything you want to do.